watching.
Hey dude, we're just up into Plundering Pirates Point. Come on in. Remnant. Yes to optional or no? I don't care.
Yeah. Wait, do we have anyone that can pick the... Oh yeah, DJ can pick the lock.
Doomed.
Hop in the pug for Plundering Pirates Point, please. Don't even get a pixel of your foot in that water. It will kill you. It'll kill you dead, too. Don't worry, a little death won't kill you. Won't catch me dying. You have to kill me before I die.
You won't catch me dying. They'll have to kill me before I die.
Oh man, the lag is so bad.
What killed you?
The launcher. The spaghetti code.
Lost the hit points.
Spaghetti sauce killed you?
Alfredo code.
We need a flying spaghetti code monster as a quest boss. Thrashing his noodly appendage at us. Damn. Launch up there. That champion hurts. Pirates are all over me. What the hell's going on?
told you I'll go around with flash.
What?
Like to say something.
Wasn't that the last one?
No, there's one more.
Nope.
Right. Chest and collectible underwater. There's a cabin down here too that you can go into, but it just has a dark secret in it. I don't know if there's any real point going down there. Other than to get killed. Let's not do the arena yet. Let's kill all these pirates out here by the traps, please. Alright, it's trapper time. Is it a wicked dock secret? I don't think so. I've only been in there once. I didn't stay long enough to ask. If I remember correctly, I just died instantly. I think it was the first time I saw a dark secret out here, and I was like, oh, what's this cute little skull? Dead. Did I get the collectible behind the rock? The one up there? Not yet. We're not going up there yet. We're going to do the arena. Not the Irena. We're not going to do the Irena. We're going to do the arena. Arena. Not a named chest, but it does drop dinosaur bones, so... Well, yeah, give it to me. Captain Kira. Pot's still going. Yep. So I got an hour and 50 minutes on it. Collectible behind the rock on the right. Traps. Just showing where they are. Brands. Staunchy staunch. Second time I've staunched in this quest. This fight can be tricky. Yesterday we were talking about, you know how important knowing the quest is. Like, so when you're tanking this one, you know, you got mobs, you get the mobs in the middle of the room, and then once those are cleared, they're on that side, and then once those are cleared, you got the ones on this side. So, knowing that that's how they spawn is going to be really helpful in establishing initial aggro. Otherwise, people standing around all over the room can, get very unlucky if they happen to be close to one of those groups and they aggro on those players right away. Signet of the Sea. Ooh, I got a Reaper ring. Does anybody use this ring? It's Mythic Reaper 3. Alright, we'll do Bullywugs and then we'll take a $5. We're making good time for being R10. Here. Fade God, good morning and welcome. Spare up top. Dead. Collectible in the corner. Couple remnants. I don't think that the shield can get the aggro of those things. Not 100% sure though. I know it can't for mage fire cannons and floaty balls. Watcher constructs or whatever they're called. Gonna want to watch out for that fire, it's hot. Let's see if I can throw it. I already destroyed it.
Chip chip.
Just pushed my door open with a vengeance. Just like kicked it open. She can just nudge it open. She's full of it right now. But apparently not feeling social. She's just like, I saw your door was closed. I thought I'd open it for you. You're welcome.
And blue is triangle.
Yes, sure, we actually can.
Alright, we're good.
We can look
Good.
at the left thing is.
Alright, we're good to go. We don't need to do the top.
Yeah.
Oh, except that they are active.
They can live there. This is their home. Here, it's dead. No symbol over its head when I threw my shield at it, so you cannot grab the aggro of those sentinels with the Knight's Challenge, throw the boom. Supposed to be able to grab the aggro, everything. I mean, it works for other things that you can't intimidate. That's the point of it, is supposed to work on the mobs you can't intimidate, or that's a major point of it. Also has a stunning effect, an AoE stunning effect when you upgrade to throw the boom. Collectible onto the ramp. Remnants at the bottom of the ramp. Doom Reaper. Staunched up. Those things are hitting me something fierce. Force damage, hard to mitigate.
Rule dice.
I need a minute while we get flame up. Alright, I'm back from getting my face licked. Ah! Damn it, Jim.
Fear somewhere.
Down in the pit. It's dead. Probably just leave the Bullywugs down there.
Remnant.
One on each side.
Shrine.
Crush the rage, get my 1200 temporary hit points back from raging due to my brand new shiny 5-piece Blood Feast set, filigree set. Just installed that last night. I also put some subwoofers into my gear set as well, so we're bumping through all these quests. Graphic equalizer, high power tweeters. The Fear Reaper around the corner. Also, I'm dead.
Fatality.
I should have known better than to take on both of those and those Bullywugs at the same time. Well, that's my first death of the day, and we're almost all the way through Isle of Dread. On R10, I'd say that's pretty good. That death was due to my own artificial dumbness. What am I saying? My dumbness isn't artificial, it's all natural. A smarter player would have pulled the Bullywugs over, cleared those out, then come over here and dealt with. And maybe even, you know, did Undying Vanguard just to be safe. But instead of a smarter player, you got me. I'm ready. Thank you. Reactivate my Celestial Spirit. That deactivates on death. Hogan. They would change that so that it did not deactivate on death. Waste. Good job, everybody but me.
So that way on Fridays at 4, if you took over one, I need cosmetic storage because I have 50 cloaks.
I just bought 50 expansion tropes. I need expansion storage. But that's really just for archival purposes. If you need to reference an old post or something. Anything in the last couple of months or so is in the new forums.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very weird way to do things. Can you tell me the logic to do this one first? Just curious because this is the closest to the end, so what's the logic to do this first?
I have no logic. You know, we can do whatever one you want. I'm happy to
No, I'm just
serve you.
curious. It doesn't matter. I'm just curious.
It's like the closest to the entrance, isn't it? That's why I typically do this one first.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, technically the one across from that door to the end fight is a little bit closer.
Don't make me get out my measuring stick.
Please do.
Yeah, there's still lots of builds posted in the old forums for sure that are still relevant. Double Reaper. Oh, I tried to save you. But unfortunately, I don't have big heals. I just have 3 smaller heals. I have Talisek Stone.
You're doing optional, right?
Sure.
Then you want Giza down there as well.
I forget where it is.
The secret door. The secret door is over here. Where
I love the optionals in Isle of Dread because the chests give dinosaur bone. By the way, Gijo, you said you needed bones, so let me know tonight or something how many you need. I have some extras I can probably give you. I was collecting them, and then it turned out I didn't want to craft anything. Ate that undead mob.
Well, at least we are getting something out of the Vecna. 2 tanks.
I have the crest. Are you asking when we're getting the Vecna pre-order stuff?
No, we are getting some items for tanks on the Vecna release.
Oh, are we? I'll have to take a closer look.
Set bonus to tanks as well.
You talking about gear or the Epic Destiny stuff?
Gear. Because that was my biggest disappointment, that the Dread didn't have any proper gear for tanks. In my opinion, maybe somebody else's.
I quickly looked at the gear. I was not enthusiastic about it. But I didn't look closely.
Yep, the setups also are going to be very, very good.
And we're getting no level cap increase this year. Remember, the level cap increase was supposed to originally come with Feywild, and they were saying 22 or 23. Then they delayed it for a year with Isle of Dread, only went to 22. Or 32, excuse me. Not 22. And now we're not getting another one this year. Guess we'll have to get it next year. Hopefully that's going to come with the Militia's Pleasure Palace expansion. Oh, I think Militia's on the Voodingo card.
I started to take this route because we get the secret weapons.
We do have a bonus hour, so we will not be wrapping it up at 3 like normally. We're going to at least 4 p.m. Eastern. Additional bonus hours are available. I have a whole chest full of bonus hours right behind me. That's what I keep in that skull chest. In case you've seen it there on the stream, on the shelf, and wondered, I wonder what's in that chest. Is it like dead people, as the skulls would suggest? No, it's actually, that's where I keep all the bonus hours. Venji and a Doom. Went end cap there, and just going end cap deactivates my stance because I guess that's what SSG thought we wanted. Hey, I know, when they go end cap, let's deactivate their stance. That's what the kids will want. They'll really like that feature. Who needs those pesky stances in the anyway? Always getting in the way. El Hobo. Good morning and welcome. We still have another cave to do, right?
Yep.
I would say this is my second least favorite. My least favorite being the crab one of this expansion. I would say this one. My second least favorite. Can't really put my finger on why. A metaphorical finger.
Remnant.
I'm going to be doing some Sacred Fist lives soon, but I won't be playing them as a monk. I'll just be doing like a basic, like, jackwagon two-hander build, just going to 20. I just want the past life. I don't know how many lives I'm going to do. It depends on how many 1 to 20s Nimbin wants to do. I've never played a monk, and I don't really have any interest in, learning it or, gearing up for it or anything like that, Which is weird because I have a martial artist spec fighter in pen and paper, and I loved it, So, like, the theme of the class I enjoy. I just don't really care for how melee plays in, this live-action MMORPG. So it's not any, bias against monks or melee. It's just, it has to do with the way it plays out, in this kind of environment. It's a paladin with hand wraps. But I want a reason to use my Sword of Shadows again. And saving it. Bottom of the stack. But we don't do... They're in alphabetical order now, Mustang. So when you say the bottom of the stack, that's always going to be the same one. So would you like to revise your choice, or do you still want to go with the bottom of the stack? I used to have 2 different stacks, Okay, I will hold as long as you need me to. I'm in no hurry. Get to your request after we finish this fight. Nimbin has the other one.
Nope, don't have it.
Oh, I thought you did.
I have it.
Well, you did a different selection. You chose a core book, El Hobo. That's different than a module redemption. See, the core books are these up here. The modules are like the adventures down here. So those are two different redemptions on this channel. So you're gonna have to, and then you can't. We have it said there's a timer on them, so you can't just like, you know, somebody does it and then you undo it. There is the, you know, a way to override it, but it's a very costly option. Or you can do both modules for like 10,000 points, or all 4 core books for like 25,000 points. You want the Isle of Dread? I can put Isle of Dread up there for you. And Mustang wants, or no, wait a minute. No, Isle of Dread is a core book. You got to choose core book, El Hobo. If you look on the front page, there's a list of all my core books if you want to see that, or you can just, you know, I have almost all the first edition core books, quite a few of the second, quite a few of the third edition, 3.5. I don't have anything after that. Oh, I don't have that book. I got it. I have first edition Unearthed Arcana. I don't have 3.5 Unearthed Arcana, so first edition will work for you. I can do that. Otherwise, you can try again. Okay, sounds good. We've found a compromise. I'll put those books and modules up right after this quest. Here on the left. I'm already sitting up I can't sit up any straighter, but my chiropractor will appreciate you. It reminds me I gotta continue to ice my back. Good job, guys. We just have final one. Stepping into Temple on R10. Have a good one, El Hobo. Do I need to re-up my long-lasting elixir? You. Or not to jump out into this room, we're going to just take it a wave at a time. Otherwise it can get overwhelming fast. You run out into the middle of this room and aggro everything, it can get pretty rowdy. Well, champs on the stairs to the right will one jump down. These undead mobs
We're
here.
on the pillar.
And that's kind of how you want to do this room. If aggroing them all at once would be problematic for you. You can just move in slowly and get it about, you know, and fight everything in 3 different waves. Nice bite-sized chunks. It's like Nimbin always says, you know, you control the encounter. Don't let the encounter control you. When the encounter controls you, that's when you die. You want to stay in control of the encounter. Carrion, good afternoon and welcome. But don't worry if you die, because a little death won't kill you. At least not in DDO. So tomorrow morning we'll plan on doing Salt Marsh. That's the final big chain that we gotta do. Maybe tonight we can do Mines.
Okay.
Or we can do yours. Mines are yours, either way.
Let's do hers.
Secret door over here. Although, don't open it because I don't think they still have a bullet chest over here, which is supposed to be. So just get it.
We got mobs incoming.
No, actually, while I'm talking, I can find it myself. Can't.
10 seconds on Dr. Grub. Here we go. Oh, Nimbin's already up there. What a jerk. Breakable in there. Maybe it's this side. Yeah. Something fell out of it. Oh, a longbow. There's just a lever down there. Won't need to go that way. We'll all be doubling back to go this way. I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Aggro of Mr. Water Weird. So, like I said, the module had sharks in the water here. There was a pair of sharks. But we don't, you know, DDO doesn't really have the ability to put sharks in the game. Or at least we don't have sharks in the game. So they put a water weird here instead, and piranha. A water weird and piranha. There's a collectible down here. You can actually see the schools of piranha from underwater really well. See them? So they're easy to avoid if you know where they're at. sharks with freaking lasers on their freaking heads. Too much to ask.
Despair.
Venji.
Benji.
Despair. The trap. You can disable the trap by throwing something at that lever, but if you do that, you won't be able to get the box. So you definitely want to have a trapper get the box if that's an option, because that way you can try to get trap bonus. We are right about at the end of regulation play of Good Morning Coffee and Chat. We're moving into overtime here in a moment. Oh, still active? No. Double Reaper. We made really good time today. We often don't get through all of Isle of Dread when it's just a standard, the standard showtime. A lot of times we stop as much as like those 3 on the upper east side. And then the final one. But we're getting through the whole thing basically during regulation play. And on R10, that's even awesomer. We typically wouldn't do this on R10, we typically would do this on R8. We got a really good group. All the food groups are represented. A tank, got heals from our bard. Do anything? There we go. Got crowd control, trapper, vitamin D, vitamin B complex.
Trapper.
Go through the water, you won't get hit by the lasers. The acid jets. See a crest down there, so we can keep going.
Did we already get the crest?
I didn't see one down there.
So, you didn't see where?
I
There is
looked.
a crest over there.
There, okay, I guess I just didn't look hard enough.
Sometimes it's in the hallway.
Do we need to go back?
I've never seen it in the hallway.
Yeah, I've seen it right where we're standing right now.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, you meant this hole. Oh, okay.
We have the crest.
And the other crest sometimes could be in the elbow of the hallway leading up to the other room too.
This part is not in the module. At least it's not in the original. I don't know if like the 4th edition and 5th edition. I don't know if there are official 4th edition and 5th edition publications of this. It might just be unofficial stuff, but I'm really not sure.
Shrining.
Okay, folks, good morning. Coffee and chat is over. OVA over. It's overtime, baby. Welcome to it. That's right. Every 5 levels of the hype train on this channel comes with a bonus hour of stream time. Well, we had a big level 7 hype train earlier. That's a bonus hour achieved, baby. And thank you so much for the big hype train. You can thank our very enthusiastic morning crew. We have a very enthusiastic morning crew on this channel
End of this dark secret.
that blasted a giant hype train this morning. First segment. Do we want to keep going, or?
Yeah. You need to open up 3 times. Everybody do remember how to find the dark secrets, right?
No.
Alright. Get close.
Take that, dark secret. What happens if you don't get close to it?
You die. You still don't remember the first time we were there, you and me both. It was the on the Plundering Pirate.
It's been months since I faced off against the dark secret.
Yeah, it's a long time now. But
Okay.
yeah, I remember somebody
Hit
casting
me
a
hard.
spell from far away and boom, everybody died.
Helpless stat damage. Helpless stat damage. Great job, guys. Well, we just did all of Isle of Dread on R10 and I died once. And that was mostly due to my own stupidity.
Quite sorry, but